Hey,
Hi,
what's
so
up?
oh god, okay. So basically, I'm gonna just like, uh, I just realized something not great. Well, okay, not really, not great, but also just like, whenever you realize something about yourself that is like really, really like not bad, but it's like a huge like internal flaw that you've been dealing with for years without even realizing it, and then you finally look directly at it and you're like, oh shit,
Yeah?
this is one of those.
Ah,
And I just fucking
come, come down. You have to move
okay,
or
so like
you need to.
fuck, just having trouble just putting it into words that I. So like I pride myself on being like honest and like being open and talking to people about stuff and like just saying things directly like as they come and stuff. But like I didn't even like fucking realize like I have I haven't been doing that for like everybody. Like like specifically Glade. Like it, fun fact, one of my worst fears is hurting people by accident, and it turns out I'm actually accidentally doing that with my own fucking son. Because like he gets really worried about stuff, right? And so like
Yeah.
like when he asks me about things, I don't tell him like all the way because it might like freak him out and stuff. So I just like maybe like leave some details out or only say things a certain way so that he doesn't have to worry because I'm trying to protect him. But then it turns out that by protecting him, I'm actually fucking just like fucking like hurting him more. It's just like I've been doing this for weeks without even realizing it. So like, what the fuck? I don't even like. I just I he wants to know about like me like and stuff and like how that's oh yeah House of Life completely forgot about that yeah but he curious about like the world outside this one and all of that but I've been treating him like he's a fucking kid that's a grown ass man. What am I doing? Like
Um, I mean, trying to do what you've been doing for 90% of the server to protect them.
yeah. And the really messed up thing is that the exact thing that I'm doing to protect him is just hurting him more. And I didn't even realize it this entire time. I don't even think like he knows. Maybe he does know, he just doesn't like say it out loud or he thinks it's normal because like this is how everybody treats him. Nobody ever listens to Glade. Did you know that? I just realized that like right now. Nobody ever fucking listens to him. He has concerns, he has problems and they like and he comes up to people about them and he's like, hey, I have problem, hey, these are some concerns I have, and everybody either like brushes it off or like treats it as lesser or just ignores it entirely or just says he's too sensitive about it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm better than that, I'm listening to him. No, I'm not. I didn't. No, I haven't been. I've been doing the exact same shit as everybody else, and I thought I was better than it, and I'm not. And I'm going to walk into the fucking ocean and never come back.
No, no, you're not.
Why?
Because that'll only make things worse. And B, do you realize how much I fucking care about you?
Well, yes, but like, that's my fucking son. That is somebody I also care so deeply about. And I'm hurting him. Didn't even want to. Which is like my worst fear, hurting people that because I like to think, you know, I know when I'm causing people harm, like by my actions. I think, oh, I'm good at that. I'm good at telling when that's a thing that's happening. And then just this, meanwhile. I thought I had it figured out. But no. And like, okay, listen, like I know this is like I know rationally leaving will not help anything because I was there for the monarch. I saw how that affected Gallade. I saw how that affected him, and I know it just won't fucking help anything. But like, dude. The fucking like guilt, dude. I want to like bury myself alive and then choke on dirt like repeatedly, like at least 50 times, and I will feel like I have deserved it the entire time. Fuck. Shit. Just.
Please don't do that. Punishing yourself isn't gonna make any of it easier. And like, I'm probably being a hypocrite, like I always am. But look, the look, you made those mistakes, but now you know that those were mistakes that you've made. So now you can fix it.
Well, it's easier than fucking facing them. Guess what? It's whoop-de-damn too. It's God's gift to fucking hypocrites. to having told people that, oh yeah, running from your problems won't help anything. It won't do anything. Blah, 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 blah. Look at what I've been doing this entire time. How am I even alive? I'm like a walking fucking paradox at this point. I should just stop giving advice forever. Because here I am giving it to people and then not listening to it myself. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Sounds like you're dealing with being a human. And yes, I know you're not a human. Don't go into that.
Yeah, but I've been trying. I've tried to figure this out for like the past like however long it's been since I came here, and I lose track of time. And I honestly, at this point, honest to God, just feel like I'm doing it wrong. Do humans deal with this? Do humans deal with feeling like they fucking like just can't like that they're not like built right, that their bones keep that their muscles keep aching on them, and that like every single little thing they say to people is wrong, and that they're not like doing well enough, and that do they get this too?
Yep, they do.
I'm gonna have to fucking tell him. That's not even the bad part. The part is, like, he would. Oh shit. You should probably go go log that.
They can wait. You can't.
I can't wait. I can't make myself wait for fucking everyone. All I ever do is just make them cater to be what would be most convenient to me. Why would you wait for me? That's your job. That's your duty. You stick to it. I can't. And I've been the fucking rules as I'm not really, but I do just do things for my own benefit when nobody else is looking, and I pick favorites, and you're way better at your job. And I'm just a fucking wreck.
Look, I don't really have the words to cope with us.
You don't need to. The fact that you're here is enough.
If you really need to be away from the farmhouse for a little bit, the guest house is open.
I don't know if I could without just feeling like guilty. Like, haven't I avoided this for so long now?
When did you realize this?
Okay, well, really, like 10 minutes ago, but also like this has kind of been building for like a while before this, and also I just kind of knew but never really faced it, and now I'm facing it, and it's fucking really, I've known the whole time, I just haven't been brave enough to look at it. I can't do this. I don't fucking deserve him. I fucking deserve anybody that's fucking stuck with me for this long.
Doesn't matter if you deserve people or whatever your brain is telling you. It just look. I care about you. Okay.
Why?
The way you care is
Why?
because I love you. Because you need to actually take care of yourself. You dumbass. Because you focus so much on other people that you look away and you forget, and then you go like, and then you act like this when you finally realize something. And this isn't a job. This isn't a jab or anything bad. It's just how you are. Someone needs to be there for you. Like you're there for everyone else. Look, the past can't be changed. We both know that, but
I keep trying to get everybody out of the loops and the cycles they've been stuck in, and I've been stuck in one myself this whole goddamn time. I can see everything, and yet I'm blind to this, baby. Lord knows I need these glasses. I'm fucking nearsighted, farsighted as fuck.
but you've realized now, and that means you can change it now. I've got you, okay?
God, change is scary, but it's gotta be better than this. I can't. Nobody ever fucking listens to him, and I thought that I did, and I thought that I was doing this because I loved him, but really it was just like somebody. Oh god, I probably need to fucking. I need to probably get those actually. Oh god, shit, wait, no, I can't. I can't fucking be doing this right now. I need to fucking. I need to. No, I need to look it up. I need to fucking. No, I'll do it anyway. I'll fucking do it anyway. They died. Okay. I thought I listened to him because I cared about him, but it's really just because I'm fucking obsessed with helping people and fixing them instead of just looking at them who they are and fucking it's all for just fucking selfish reasons. How do you think they come back from that? How the hell am I supposed to be so forgiving of other people's but not myself? Why? Who made that? Who invented that? Who came up with that idea? That is fucking stupid. I would bring the sun down to earth for everybody I care about. And I'd fucking die to the plasma stream because I don't give jack shit. What do I do about this? When I've told him and he decides he's never gonna fucking forgive me or something, which honestly probably won't happen because it's fucking Glade and he trusts
That's not gonna happen.
And he trusts a damn lost puppy, and I what happens after that? What happens when I tell them and I just have to sit there with myself? Probably nothing, because this isn't fucking fiction. I'm not gonna get sent to fucking super hell for my crimes of feeling like shit. And I think that's probably a punishment in myself, because it's gonna feel like I deserve it, and then deserving isn't even real. So I'm just gonna. Who invented brains? Who? Can I please have a talk with the engineer who designed the stupid 3-pound sack of meat? I'm going to eat a 2x4 and it's going to hurt. Fuck.
Yes, that would.
I'm not actually going to eat a 2x4. I really, really fucking want to. I need to eat a rock or something. I need to transform my teeth into fucking netherite and just eat a rock and digest it. Digest and eat a rock. How do humans deal with this? How?
I don't know.
How? How do they just survive the fucking shrimp emotions that honestly feel like you're the shrimp getting boiled in rice? How?
Sheer force of spite, probably.
Boy, I don't even have spite. I'm literally just made out of fucking love with some. You know what I also realized? It probably doesn't help that I've been fucking exhausted for days on it. I'm gonna go pass out for 20 minutes. And then fucking return to the land of the living when I'm no longer on the verge of spontaneously combusting, which is an actual hazard when you're me.
How long has it been since you slept?
3 days ago.
Jeez.
And usually it's fine, but this time I guess it's just not. Genuinely, usually it's completely fine for me, but I guess this time, growing pains, I guess, getting settled, I can't fucking do this. Fuck, that is not what I meant to do with that. Fuck, no, not that either.
Alpha, please? try to sleep on a more regular schedule. Just because you can go 3 days without sleep doesn't mean you should go 3 days without sleep.
Something that I've figured out about this body is that it has ADHD, anxiety, and several other mental issues, which I am probably not aware of. So, like, girl, I am trying. If you would believe that, I'm actually trying. It's not going great. I'm gonna pass out. I love you. Thank you for listening to me yell. Bye. Anyways, Glade's still doing Dracula Live, but
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna head back home now and
You need me there, or?
no, this is something you'll see eventually anyways. This is something we need to talk about alone, I think.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. You're welcome. I love you.
I love you. See ya. Glade.
Huh?
We need to talk.
About what?
I I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
So there's a lot of things that I don't tell you, and I always like hold myself to like always be the sort of person who always tells people about things. But like there's things that I haven't told you because like I was trying to like protect you from the things, but by like not telling you, it turns out I've just been like hurting you worse like the entire time. Like you've asked me questions that I haven't answered them directly, and I haven't been like telling you like the whole truth all the time. And like I just realized like I thought it turns out like that's a thing like everybody does, and I just thought I was better than that, and I'm not. And I'm oh god, this is a terrible fucking opening. I'm bad at this.
Keys, it's okay.
It's not! Because the thing is, nobody ever really listens to you, do they? I don't even mean that as like a jab. I'm not saying it's justified. It's just does anybody ever listen to you when you come to them with concerns or like problems you have with things? Do they ever like talk to you? Like, did they ever take you seriously, Gallade? Do they ever like hear what you're talking about?
Out of character, real quick. I think I didn't move my scroll wheel. I think the game just selected my bed.
Fuck. Does anybody ever listen to you like when you come to them with problems? Do they, because like I just realized this, like do they ever do anything except for just like minimize them and brush them off?
Well,
or like actually take them seriously instead of just pretending that you're just an annoyance? Because I thought that I was better than that, and it turns out I'm not. I've been doing the exact same thing, and that's why I'm sorry. Because you deserve better than that. And I haven't been like and like I thought I wasn't like this. I thought I was better than this, and it's not okay because that's like how people are treating you. It's not okay. And I thought I was doing better, and it turns out that I'm not. You don't understand. I hurt you. I am hurting you without even meaning to.
I don't think you're hurting me.
Wait, sorry, what?
I don't think you're hurting me.
You don't think you are, because I've been acting nice this whole time. But you've been like, there's probably so many things about me that you've asked questions about that I haven't told you directly, or that I've only told you like the half of it. And there's so many things that you wanted to know about this world. And like, I haven't told you everything because, you know, I tell Lucky everything. I tell Whip everything. This isn't just you. I tell other people everything, and I don't tell you because I don't want you to be scared, and I don't want you to judge me. And I don't do the same to you, and you're the one who's always so curious about everything and asking all the questions, and
You're just protecting me.
I'm not. Not in the long term. How are you ever going to go through the world if you don't know the truth about it? How? The entire point of, like, a parent is to tell you. Please. Please don't try to tell me that what I've been doing to you is alright. It's not. You probably are curious about how I know everything and how I always know when it rains and when things are gonna happen. It's basically the world is basically like nothing more than a video game. And there are beings outside of it that are watching, and basically everything we do is recorded, and I talk to them regularly. I am complicit in this. That's how I know as much as I do, because I can see past the barrier. I can see past the veil. I can, whatever you want to call it. I know things in advance, and I know what's gonna happen, and that's why I was so worried about the Monarch before they went and joined the fucking Watchers. That's why I was so insistent that, like, Mackenzie come join me at the farmhouse. And other people know this. You deserve to know this.
You've helped me heal, though. I've been getting better because of you.
Yes, but I've also hurt you at the same time as you were healing.
I understand why you didn't want to tell me anything.
You deserve more than to just be shoved off and pushed off by everybody, and you deserve more than to just be an afterthought in everybody else's lives, and you deserve more than to just be told half the truth and not the full truth when you've been asking for it for so long. And
But when I was first told the truth, I didn't even believe it.
neither did I have been ignoring this part of myself for Lord alone knows how long. I just didn't want to face it.
What do you mean?
I'm a filthy fucking hypocrite. I tell people, I try to help people get out of, like, the cycles they're trapped in while I'm stuck in one of my own, and I, like, keep trying to save everybody when I know I'm not built for that, and I've been trying to, like, get you to stop trying to save everybody when I do the exact same thing.
Well, what cycle are you in?
I keep focusing on everybody else instead of myself because I don't feel like I'm worth jack shit.
But you are.
You know, and you would know about this. You know that no matter how many times somebody actually, like, tells you, even if you love them to death, even if you take a fucking bullet for them, that it still won't, like, sit. You have to believe it yourself.
I believe it.
Do you?
Do you?
Do you believe that you're worth more than all the cards in life you've been handed so far?
In all honesty, I don't even know what card game we're playing anymore. I'm not even sure I knew from the start.
Maybe you've been eating the cards. Maybe you're the smartest one out of all of us.
Lori!
It's a thunderstorm.
Worse! That is worse!
And I smelled it coming from a mile away. I've been avoiding this conversation. I know this storm has been piling up on the horizon for weeks, and I've been avoiding this conversation for weeks, and I maybe you've been eating the damn cards this whole time. Maybe you're the smartest one out of all of us.
Wow. I clearly am not.
No,
I just
you are,
struck myself with lightning.
because you don't treat this like it's a story or like there's like something to be gained or anything from it. You just try to be yourself. You're not trying to win. You're just trying your best.
No.
And that's so much better than whatever I've been doing this entire time. I really just adopted. Really, I honestly just, I guess adopted is the word, you on a whim, and it wasn't even like because, it was because I looked at you and I thought, I can help. I can fix it.
You did.
Isn't it? I don't know, I just think it's pretty messed up that I looked at, that instead of looking at somebody and treating him like a person, I just didn't take you as you were. Just saw you as something that could be improved upon and didn't even, like, appreciate you for the way you were. Like I should have.
But it worked. I feel like I've improved. I at least know how to move on now. You've helped me.
You're so tall. And yet, you never really learned how to stand up for yourself ever, did you?
You have to understand, all of this, everything here that you've made, it's helped me move on from something that I shouldn't even been a part of in the first place. And now I'm healing. I have the eye patch to prove it. I'm healing. And you've helped with that.
But your head is still not attached to your torso, isn't it? That's not my wound.
It that's not
How are you so forgiving? How?
too.
How can you...
You have to realize that.
How can you let yourself be cared for by the gentle hand that chopped your head off of your neck without flinching? Do you
That
want
hand
to
still
flinch?
cared,
Do
didn't
you... I know it doesn't hurt, but did it ever really hurt? Did you let yourself let it hurt, or did you just ignore it so that nobody else worried?
Don't you remember why I have this wound?
Why? Well, it's because I chopped your head off, didn't I? Isn't it?
Did that because I because it was the only way to fix me, and it worked. I came back.
What if I don't want to fix you anymore? What if I just want to what if I just want to love you as you are?
And do that too. I understand that you feel like you hurt me, but you helped me a lot more than that.
You don't even like the depth of the things I've done.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
There was an alternate timeline in which so Mackenzie was infected by a skulk. There was another timeline, a bunch of like a narrow set of circumstances that we narrowly avoided, in which she got her memory where she got completely taken over by the skulk because nobody noticed, and it wiped all her memories. And in that world, she would have still remembered you, and she still would have recognized you as her son, but like that would have been like 2 entire weeks worth of memories just lost, and it would have been devastated for...
But that's not this universe.
No, what
Why
I
would
did
that...
is I saw that coming because it would have, and it wasn't even avoided by any action. What I did is I made a deal, and I said with some higher powers, and I said, please don't do this after everything we've been through. It would just be too much for 3 days and 3 nights. And They took pity on me, and now we're here.
That's better, isn't it? I don't understand what the problem is.
Some days I feel like I have meddled in things that I was not supposed to ever step foot in at all.
Didn't you help everyone?
Every time I try to help people, I feel like I am just hurting them in ways that nobody can even see.
Well, sometimes you have to do a little bit of hurting to help in the bigger picture. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Sometimes I feel like I've broken enough eggs to last 2 lifetimes, Gallade. And the ones I cook don't even taste good anymore.
Well, clearly we have different tastes.
Maybe Felony was right. Maybe I am being too overbearing. You should be allowed to make your own decisions and go where you want and not have to worry about someone else giving approval first. And you should just be friends with who you want to be, and you shouldn't have to worry so much about what other people think.
Well, if it's a better idea to be with who I want to be, then I'm not sure much would change.
It's a bad idea to me, sure, but I could be wrong. I'm not perfect. And trying to be perfect is what got me in this mess in the first place. I know you lost an eye, but trusting blindly is not a good habit to get into. I told this to Voth. I just want you to know that I have flaws and I have issues. And that some of those issues have been hurting you. You can do whatever you want with that information. You are honestly fully within your rights to be mad at me for this.
Why would I be mad at you?
And I don't know what to do about that. Because I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at myself. It's about me, and it's always been about me, and it shouldn't be. This should be about you. But here I go again, tilting the magnifying glass back onto myself.
Well, what is it that should be about me?
It's your life. You should be the center of it. You glow like the sun. You should be in the middle of everything.
Keys. You're talking like the world has a protagonist. And I don't know if it's better or worse that you think the protagonist isn't you.
I don't want to be anything anymore. I just want to be here in some capacity without having to worry about this shit.
Jeez. Last time someone here didn't want to be anything, you tried to warn them against it.
I didn't mean like that. I mean, like, I still want to be here. I just think, really, I'm trying too hard. You know what? Maybe we're both trying too hard. Me neither, and I'm glad for that.
No, I do know. I do know.
What?
This all started because of what happened with Lucky, isn't it? Because...
No.
Really?
No, this has been brewing in my chest for months.
Oh. Never mind then.
What do you think you're worth? Going to eat a fucking 2x4. I can't let you do this.
Out of character. How is...
I actually started crying at one point during this. I can't. How am I supposed to respond to that? What am I supposed to do in this situation?
I don't know. You asked that question and I knew what I had to do.
I'm just sitting here and... like, you were worth like the entire world to me, if not more, and you just pull out an egg. What kind of vast differences in perspective are we dealing with here? How do you come back from this?
I don't know.
Where do we go from here?
Good question. I could probably ask you the same question.
Well, the answer is very concerning and very bleak. Probably. If you still want it.
I guess just...
I see myself as worth about as much as I can provide to other people. That's it. That's the answer.
You're just here to make the world a better place, and that's a good thing. You're selfless. You're caring.
Maybe being selfless sucks. And, oh, actually, no, wait, scratch that. No, I am not. I did not adopt you because I was selfless. I adopted you because because seeing you hurt made me hurt, and I wanted to stop hurting. I built this place to try and fix, like, the messed up dynamic that everybody has, and I did this to try and give, like, Mackenzie a better chance, and I moved all the way out here so that I could stop sticking my nose into other people's business. And yet here I am, still
What
telling you what to do with your life, like I fucking own it.
what would you say is your biggest problem? If you could fix one thing about your life, what would it be?
That I'm too hard on myself.
Well, I guess that's only something you can fix, but I more meant what would you change here that would, if you could change anything that would just give you more peace, more quiet, just make you feel calmer.
I've already got that. I already got that with you right here. I just keep avoiding it because I'm scared. I don't know what to do with peace.
Well,
I can't take my advice. And I told you. It's like I told you.
you're
The world is worth more when you stop just running through it. And yet here I am. I can't sit still. Even when I'm still, I feel antsy.
well, your problem is that you're able to see anything, and you see other people's problems and you want to fix them.
Please tell me that you know you also do that. We are in the same hole, brother. We are digging the same grave, honey. Maybe we can help each other out of it.
Maybe. But what I'm saying is your main problem is being able to see everybody's problems, right?
I mean, I could do that even without the help of whatever the fuck I have going on.
Have you
Everywhere I've ever been, that's just what I tried to do. Because this isn't a one time thing. This is the cycle. This is what I'm stuck in over and over. And to break the cycle would be, well, the only way for there to not. The only way this cycle would not exist is if I wasn't here myself.
well,
And like, God, I say I'm trying really, but we're here talking about this. And I'm trying to help you out because I guess I just see myself in you and I'm scared. Because we are so similar and that terrifies me.
but you just what do you think would happen if you just kind of sat down, took a deep breath, and closed your eyes?
Now I'd be faced with myself. but
You
better than staring at
you
the
have
sun.
have to
Better than running from everything.
you you have to face that you head on one day.
And if I asked you to do the same? If I asked you to sit next to me?
I could try.
Would you be too scared to, or would it be easier if you knew there was someone else going through the exact same thing?
It would definitely be easier. Who's? All right, I'll have a new person here.
Well, I mean, the sun's going down. The couch is open.
All right.
If we keep waiting till we're ready, we're never gonna actually do it.
You gotta do it now, or
Never.
we'll be here for eternity.
Oh, come on. Ruined the moment. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
It's scary, isn't it?
Hey, for all this happened, I'm not a fan.
I legitimately cannot hear you. What?
Oh, I'll say it again. After all that's happened, I'm not a fan of darkness.
Well, if it helps, here's my hand.
That that does help.
Doesn't make it go away, but it. Whoops. It jumped by accident. But at least there's something there. Right?
Yeah.
I'm looking directly at something that I don't like right now. The fact that I really should probably take better care of myself.
Well, you want to? We can could just something one day. Just anything. Wouldn't be to get a change thing or things or
I can't hear you, kid.
okay. Maybe we could just do something together one day, and it wouldn't be to change anything or make it better. It would just be for fun.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I could go for that.
Yeah.
Mackenzie suggested a fishing trip, actually. Maybe we could do that.
Yeah, a fishing trip would be nice.
Yeah.
Of course, it doesn't just have to be one thing.
That's true. It could be a couple of them.
Yeah.
Day out.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. Have you ever been... I have a question. Have you ever been, like, really mad at anybody? For anything?
I think I've only the closest I've ever been, I think, is when I was talking to Guru a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
He told me what happened, and I was, in all honesty, I felt so many emotions that I didn't know how to pick apart them all.
So the thing about Gur is that he does not do things like that unless he himself sees a good reason to, or unless somebody else asks him to. And with that in mind, he did not push Lucky in just because he wanted to. Lucky asked him to do it.
I always felt like that could be the case, but I still didn't understand why it would be the case.
Lucky doesn't think much of himself either. He has the same problem with me. As me, he thinks that the life of everybody he cares about would be better if he were not there.
But that's not true for anyone.
Sorry, repeat that.
That's not true for anyone.
Yeah, but sometimes it's easier to think that and let yourself live the lie that nobody else cares about you than to have to deal with the weight of actually being worth stuff to other people. It's less effort to be nothing than to be something. And if you get tired enough, it can seem better.
But it never is better.
It's not, but ask me how I know.
There's... There usually isn't anything that's better without effort.
Well, that's true, but I get very tired a lot. Like, physically, but also mentally. Every so often, when, like, especially during the winter months and when things get very bad. And sometimes you just do not have the energy to put in any effort at all.
Well, then just take a self-care day.
Well, the thing is, while I'm resting, here's the thing. While I'm resting, I constantly feel like I should be doing something because I feel bad when I'm not like actively doing stuff. Because when I do stuff, it's just like, no, you're not putting in your full effort, so I feel bad about it. And then I go and rest because I'm tired and I feel bad about that. And it's like this just terrible loop to be trapped in that I've been stuck in for the past over 3 years, I think. So. Still looking for a way out. But none of the paths I've mapped are easy.
I think the only way out is to just realize that, hey, who cares?
About?
Nobody would actually... It doesn't matter if what you do is perfect. Sometimes you can only do your best, and that's already more than enough.
It never feels like it.
Well,
Maybe I should stop listening to my messed up brain every so often and actually take some advice. Thank you.
and thank you. I think we did good having this talk.
Are you scared of me? Scared of us now that you know what we are? And please be honest.
No. Why would I be scared of you?
Because you were this close to worshipping us at one point, and I've never really...
Well, you told me to stop. You said it wasn't healthy to do so, and so I stopped.
One of these days, you will learn to... Well, one of these days you will make your own decisions. For better or for worse, and I'll stop trying to guide you so much, but...
Well, if
If...
if this world really is just a game, then I think I'd prefer to play it on easy mode.
Sorry. Sorry, the server difficulty is on hard mode. We don't do that here.
Great.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to maybe take a couple steps by yourself, buddy.
Maybe I do.
Take a couple flaps, try and leave the nest. And if you hey, if you hit the ground, then I will be there to pick you back up before you're ready to try again.
Or my stuff. You might just end up picking up my stuff.
And or your stuff, yes. No.
That means a lot.
Yeah. And it means a lot that you take that step on your own when you're ready.
I think I'll let you know when I'm ready.
All right. I love you.
I love you too, Keys. I mean...
Yeah, just, that works. All right. Night, man.
Good night.
See ya. Love you.
Love you too.